Welcome back to Healthy Living. So glad we're here together. Today, let's talk about what if we told you that the first month of eating well and moving more doesn't just change your body, it changes who you are. And no, we're not talking about before and after photos. By day 3, your gut bacteria are already rewriting themselves. By day 10, your brain is working differently. And by the end of 1 month, the food you used to crave, it doesn't even taste the same anymore. We've spent weeks exploring the research behind this, talking to women who've been through it, digging into the studies that explain what's actually happening inside us during those first 30 days. And some of what we found genuinely surprised us. So grab your tea, settle in, and let's walk through what happens when we give our bodies a month of real care. Here's something most of us don't know. The changes begin almost immediately. And we're not being dramatic. Harvard researchers found that significant shifts in gut bacteria can happen within just 3 days of changing what we eat. 3 days. That's a weekend. So what's happening inside us during those first 72 hours? First, our blood sugar starts to settle. If we've been eating processed foods, our glucose has been spiking and crashing all day. When we switch to whole foods, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, those spikes flatten out. Our body isn't in survival mode anymore. Now let's be honest about something. Those first few days can feel rough. If we're cutting back on sugar, our brain notices immediately. Sugar triggers dopamine, the same reward chemical involved in addiction. When we pull back, we might get headaches. We might feel tired. We might be a little irritable. That's not failure. That's our brain recalibrating. And here's something encouraging. This doesn't last. The fog lifts, usually by day 4 or 5. What we're experiencing isn't weakness. It's withdrawal from something our body was never meant to depend on. Simple, right? But there's something deeper happening too, something we can't feel yet. Our gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in our digestive system, is already reorganizing itself. The bacteria that thrive on fiber and whole foods are multiplying. The ones that depend on sugar and processed ingredients are shrinking. This matters more than most of us realize. Because those gut bacteria don't just digest our food. They produce serotonin, they regulate inflammation, and they communicate directly with our brain through the vagus nerve. When we feed them well, they feed our mood, our energy, and our mental clarity right back. We can't feel this happening. But by the end of the first week, we're already a different person at the microbial level. Around day 4 or 5, something shifts. The headaches fade. The energy dips smooth out. And many of us notice something we haven't felt in a while. We wake up and we actually feel rested. There's science behind this. When we eat whole foods and move our bodies, even gently, our cortisol rhythm starts to regulate. Cortisol is our stress hormone, and it's supposed to be high in the morning and low at night. But processed foods, constant sugar, and a sedentary lifestyle throw that rhythm off. By the end of the first week, it's starting to reset. And if we've been walking, just walking, nothing extreme, our brain is already benefiting. Exercise triggers something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Scientists call it fertilizer for the brain. It helps our neurons grow, connect, and repair themselves. Within the first week of regular movement, BDNF levels start to rise. That means we're not just burning calories. We're literally growing a healthier brain. Now let's talk about something we don't discuss enough: water retention. In that first week, many of us notice we're less puffy. Our rings fit differently. Our face looks a little more defined. That's not weight loss. It's our body releasing stored water. Processed foods are loaded with sodium, which makes us hold onto fluid. When we switch to whole foods and increase our water intake, our kidneys start working more efficiently. We flush out the excess. It's a small change, But when we notice it in the mirror, it's powerful, because it's proof that something real is already happening. Week 2 is where things get interesting. Because this is when the changes stop being just physical and start being mental. By day 10, most of us notice we're thinking more clearly. The afternoon brain fog, that heavy, can't focus feeling, starts to lift. We find ourselves reaching for the right word faster, making decisions with less effort. This isn't imagination, it's inflammation coming down. Chronic low-grade inflammation, the kind caused by processed foods, sugar, and a sedentary lifestyle, doesn't just affect our joints and our heart. It affects our brain. Research now shows that brain fog, low mood, and even depression are linked to inflammation in the brain. When we eat anti-inflammatory foods, leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, olive oil, nuts, and move our bodies regularly, those inflammation markers start dropping within 2 weeks. Our brain literally has less noise to fight through. Now here's something that genuinely surprised us. Sleep. By week 2, most of us are sleeping deeper, falling asleep faster, waking up less during the night. Why? 2 reasons. First, our blood sugar isn't crashing at 3 a.m. anymore. Those middle-of-the-night wake-ups that used to feel random? Often they were blood sugar drops. Second, exercise, even gentle walking, increases the amount of deep sleep we get. Deep sleep is when our body repairs tissue, consolidates memories, and clears out cellular waste from our brain. And here's the connection most of us miss. Better sleep means better food choices the next day. When we're sleep-deprived, our body produces more ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and less leptin, which tells us we're full. It's a cycle. Better sleep breaks it. Around the same time, days 10 to 14, our skin starts to change. More hydrated, fewer breakouts, maybe even a little glow. This is partly from the water we're drinking and the vegetables we're eating. But it's also from reduced inflammation and better hormone balance. Our skin is our largest organ, and when we treat the inside well, the outside can't help but respond. Week 3. This is the turning point, because week 3 is when healthy living stops feeling like a project and starts feeling like just living. Something fascinating happens around day 15 to 21. The food we used to crave, the salty snacks, the sugary treats, starts to taste different. Too salty, too sweet, almost chemical. This is our taste buds recalibrating. Processed food is engineered to hit what scientists call the bliss point, the exact combination of sugar, salt, and fat that our brain finds irresistible. But after 2 weeks of whole foods, our palate resets. Real food tastes better. Processed food tastes wrong. And the movement, the walking, the stretching, the gentle exercise that felt like effort in week 1 starts to feel good. Not just tolerable, actually good. Our cardiovascular system has adapted. Our muscles are stronger. Our mitochondria, the energy factories inside our cells, have multiplied. We can do more without getting winded. We recover faster. This is also when the emotional shifts deepen. By week 3, many of us notice we're less reactive. Small frustrations that would have derailed us before, we handle them differently. There's a steadiness that wasn't there 3 weeks ago. This isn't just feeling better. Regular exercise increases serotonin and endorphins. A healthy diet supports neurotransmitter production. Better sleep regulates our emotional processing. All 3 things are working together now. And our mood is the result. For women over 55 especially, this steadiness matters tremendously. Our hormonal shifts can make us feel like we're not in control of our own emotions. But when we give our bodies what they need, whole foods, gentle movement, and good rest, we're not just managing symptoms. We're rebuilding the foundation. So here we are, 30 days. If we could look inside ourselves right now, here's what we'd see. Blood pressure that's measurably lower. A resting heart rate that's dropped a few beats. A gut microbiome that looks like a different ecosystem. Inflammation markers that have fallen significantly. Brain chemistry that supports steadier mood and clearer thinking. But honestly, that's not the real story. The real story is what we've proven to ourselves. We've proven that we don't need a complete overhaul. We don't need to be perfect. We just need to start and keep going. We've proven that our body knows how to heal. It's been waiting for the chance. Given whole food, gentle movement, and enough rest, it moves toward health. Automatically. That's not willpower. That's biology. And we've proven something maybe even more important. We can trust ourselves. For so many of us, especially as we age, we've learned to distrust our bodies. They've changed in ways we didn't choose. They've let us down. Or so we thought. But here's what 30 days teaches us. Our body has been on our side the whole time. It just needed us to listen. So what's next? That's up to each of us. But if 30 days can do all this, imagine what 60 can do. What a year can do. The hardest part wasn't the food or the movement. It was the first decision. First day. And we've already done that. So, what's stopping you from giving yourself the next 30 days? Enjoy your journey.